Come on, bro.
Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's taste. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on sex. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in.
That word, y'all.
Well, Florida's daily rain shower has arrived at an inopportune time. Welcome to Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Today, we're ready for an entertaining
play
battle
next. I'll play you
between
next.
the
I'm on
Carolina
my franchise
Panthers
mode online.
and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
What's up, y'all? Yeah, I'm on my franchise mode right now. I'll play you next to it. Yeah, I'll play you next.
Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium.
Yeah, I'll play you next. Shit.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Yeah, I ain't scared, yeah. I'm blood off camp right quick. That's hope going on right now.
Ready. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but it will avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Okay, ready?
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Set, cut. 33. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the
Oh, get him.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him.
Oh, yeah, baby.
And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming
Yes, sir.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water. We're sharks when it comes to taking sacks.
It'll be a good game.
Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Here we go. 45. Right. Green. Cut.
3rd and long for him here. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Rob. He's got him in field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that
I don't know about that play.
Serious momentum along with a 1st down.
Ready up.
I don't know about that play. Go. Get back to that.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Down the left sideline he goes. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
That's cool.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, go! Hey, change attack!
Throw here, 3rd down. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the send.
That's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Smash, red, black, 95. Cut.
Young working from the gun. Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready, break. Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Young. And he'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. Room to run inside the 20. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Trayvon, what's that word, man?
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. Oh, he rocks that tackler. And he is stopped as he reaches that 36-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
Wake him up.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Safe right. Go, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun.
Oh,
And
what
there's
the
a
fuck,
man there.
bro?
It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First down 10 at the 27-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Slide shoot. Ready, ready. 33. Yellow, red, yellow. Second.
Out of the gun, Young. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Now, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Rose caught. He's still going at the 30. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down.
Here we go. Pause, red.
At the 29-yard
Red,
line.
38. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Connection made to Tremble. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
How is he not running back to the ball, bro?
Incomplete.
Cheating on fucking
Being
shit,
played
bro.
well, when they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready?
To the air yet again. Young. That's caught by Hubbard. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Ryan Fitzgerald on 40.
3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, because, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Takes it just shy of that end zone. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron! Hey, Ginger, touch!
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Gain of 12 yards.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-0 our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Counter give to Etienne. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Panthers' 29-yard line.
Hey, son, here we go, son.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He's got Thomas on a slant. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Smash, red. Ready, set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. Rolling into enemy territory. And he takes it down to the 33. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Ready?
1st down, Young. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Panthers grow the lead now to 22 points. And now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Son, go. Hot.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
13 loop. Hey, Soko, sink right open. Open. Sink right. 11, again.
Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set, hut, hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, now to yard. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Ready, ready, ready.
Young looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers ballooning the first half lead even further. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. For Darrell Patterson, now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Go, go. Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st down.
Etienne again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, run. Soko, hot. 11. Go, let's go. Go. 11. 30 left. 13.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars, who have it 2nd and 9.
Motion. Hey, easy. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Hey, hey, hey.
They'll run, ETN. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Hey, Ginger, attack! Here we go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he just got it away before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. And they take this in for the score. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this 2-point try. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Okay, ready?
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Panthers.
Out of the gun, Young. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead.
Jaguars 14. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Soka, say hi.
Lawrence with it on 1st. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. It is caught at the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
11. Think right. 11. 30 left.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Panthers 42. Jaguars 21.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Panthers take over 1st and
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Yellow. Here we go. Set. Ready.
He'll throw it. Headed out right. He can run it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break.
Come on. Set. Yellow. 22. Ready.
One final shot before the half. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Jaguars take over first and 10. At their own
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, son, they said hunt.
We'll start the second half with ETN. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Hey, go. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Ginger. Street. Go. 11, Agate. You can score on these guys. Take right open. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hey, son, 13, Luke.
Throwing his Lawrence on third down. He's got a man left. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
30 left. Hey, Soko, 11.
Lawrence working from the gun. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. Hits some space around midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here we go, son.
Here's ETN on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hey, I'm gun.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Throws caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Hey, kill. Hey, so 11, Agate. Hey, kill.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Take right open. 11. 13 loose. 30 left. 11. Sink right. Silver.
Lawrence throwing here. Escapes the pocket. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
Blue striker.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Please. Here we go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Finding Hurst. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Trying for the deep ball. This one will be intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. That's caught by Hubbard. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, Young. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Let's go. Set.
A 2nd down throw for Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Hut. 52 blue. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the Packers. pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for
Here we
this.
go. White, red, 38. Set.
To the air yet again. Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. He will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
11.
From the red zone now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
11. Rip, 23. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Back to the air, Lawrence. And he's caught. He's got ground. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Little Tex on the extra point.